Hey, it's Kirtashi, and in this week's self-development video, we're going to talk about 16 simple strategies for meditation beginners. Now, meditation has gained a lot of popularity over the years, and even though it can be very simple, there's a lot of common mistakes you want to avoid, especially if you're a beginner. Now, these tips are going to help you if you are a beginner, and they're also going to help you if you happen to be an expert and have more experience with meditation. So tip number one is to sit up straight. When you sit up straight, your energy flows better. You're going to be more comfortable. You're not going to get back aches. If you are bent over or hunched over, your energy's going to get kinked up, and it's also going to be difficult to sit in one position for a long time because when you meditate, you're going to be in one position for several minutes. Tip number two is start out slowly. Just a few minutes at a time is fine. 2 to 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and then you want to increase that as you go. Tip number three is meditate multiple times per day. The more you meditate, the more often you meditate, the more practice you're going to get, especially at the beginning, which is going to allow you to stay focused more, and it's going to allow you to increase your meditation time as you go. Tip number four, remember, it's all about the breath. Your breath is going to be an anchor into the present moment. It's going to allow you to stay focused. So remember, this is all about the breath, breathing properly, okay? Making sure that you're focusing on your breath, but not intensely, just making sure you know that that breath is an anchor into the present moment. Tip number five, if you have to, count your breath. Okay, keep account of it. If that's going to allow you to stay focused and concentrate better, go ahead and count your breaths. Tip number six, keep your eyes open slightly. Don't close your eyes all the way. If you close your eyes all the way, your mind's going to tend to wander. Keep them open slightly so you stay in the moment, but not wide open to where all the outside distractions are going to keep you from focusing properly. Tip number seven, acknowledge thoughts but don't dwell on them. See, we have millions of thoughts going through our head all the time, and you try to just push them away, it's not going to work. You need to just let them pass. You don't dwell on them. They're going to come in your head, they're going to go around, and it's just let them pass. Let them pass. Tip number eight, be patient. Don't be in a hurry to get results. You know, it's going to take time, especially if you're a beginner. It's going to take time, especially with anything you do. It doesn't matter what it is. Be patient, and you will see results. Tip number nine, sit comfortably. Okay, there's no rule of how you have to sit when you're meditating. If you sit cross-legged, lotus position, that's fine. Straight leg position. Some people even like to just lay down flat on their bed or on their floor, you know, when they're meditating. So whatever's comfortable, that's what's going to work. That works for you. Number 10, use a timer. Okay, if you want to meditate for say 5 minutes, set a timer. This way you're looking at the clock while you're meditating and breaking focus. And it's also going to keep you from meditating longer than you want to. So just set a timer on your watch or your phone, you'll be fine. Tip number 11, increase your meditation time by 5 minutes a week. Okay. Now, if you don't have to increase it too fast, too soon. Just every week, increase it by about 5 minutes, and pretty soon you'll be meditating for long periods of time without any difficulty at all. Number 12 is consider getting expert assistance, maybe a coach or a mentor, someone who has experience with meditation. Maybe there's a local Buddhist temple in your area. You know, you can go there and get some expert advice on meditation. You know, anything that's going to help you, outside sources, that's going to, books, videos, anything that's going to help you, you definitely want to check those out. Tip number 13, take every opportunity that you have to meditate. If you have a spare time during the day that you can meditate for a few minutes, do it. Okay. Again, the more practice you get in, the better you're going to get at it, the more benefits you're going to get out of it, and the sooner you're going to start getting benefits out of it. Number 14, be persistent. Stay consistent and persistent, and you will start seeing results with your meditation. Number 15, very, very important, make sure you stretch first. Okay, make sure you're loose and limber before you meditate. This reminds me of the story of the Shaolin Temple, and when the monk Bodhidharma had visited the temple, he noticed that the monks had very bad posture. They had very bad pains in their joints and their backs. So that's where he introduced the art of kung fu for the monks to become more limber and fit, so they can actually meditate for longer periods of time. And number 16, don't focus on where your hands are. Just sit them on your lap and just let them rest there. You'll be fine. You don't have to fold them in certain positions or anything, unless you're doing a specific type of meditation. Don't be too focused on what your hands are doing or where your hands are. Just let them rest, and that's it. So those are the 16 simple strategies for meditation beginners, and let's go ahead and recap those real quick. Number 1, sit up straight. Number 2, start slowly. Number 3, meditate multiple times each day. Number 4, remember that it's all about the breath. Number 5, count if necessary. Number 6, keep your eyes open slightly. Number 7, acknowledge thoughts but don't dwell on them. Number 8, be patient. Number 9, sit comfortably. Number 10, use a timer. Number 11, increase your meditation time by 5 minutes every week. Number 12, consider getting expert assistance from a mentor. Number 13, take every opportunity to meditate. Number 14, be persistent. Number 15, you want to make sure you stretch first. And number 16, remember, don't be concerned about your hands. So folks, this is the 16 strategies for meditation beginners, and that is this week's self-development video. If you'd like to see more self-development videos, I post new videos every Sunday. You can go ahead and click the card icon up at the top to go to the playlist of self-development videos. And if you'd like to get access to a fresh source of self-development material every single month, go ahead and click the link in the description. I'm also going to leave one down below. And with that, I will catch you in next week's video. Talk soon. Bye.